city or anything I was in. But I was just like, man, I'm surprised I was told this much information. Like I had like an inkling of curiosity just to ask for the Twitch name, but I was just like, I probably should avoid that. I was like, I don't even know what to do with this information. I was like, oh, my mods love it. They love Dead by Daylight. They love it. Is this somewhere you will be moving, or are you still looking? I sent an application. The guy contacted me. He's like, my manager's not here, but honestly, everything looks really good. It's like, when are you expecting to move in? I was like, honestly, I'll be back by the 11th. So at least any point before the 23rd. He's like, oh, you could technically move in before that. You just need to tell me like your actual move-in date. I was like, oh, okay. Because I thought I had to move in by the 17th. He was like, oh, no, you can move in before that. I was like, oh, thank God. Are you move back home or no? You and I haven't really talked. You're right. You're correct on that. No, I'm not moving back home. Like with Mama Fox or anything like that. I don't have the willpower to do that. I was just like roughly joking. I love my mom and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, but it's like I know what would come if I were to. There'd be the unannounced check-ins and stuff like that, and then like as much as I love like assisting her if she needs help with it, it feels like if I'm just chilling and I'm saying I'm just chilling, she would probably use that information like, oh, he's free right now. So like that would bring a like an unnecessary amount of stress. Back to the like the area. Not yeah. No, even if I had my own place and I was still in the vicinity, that would always still be like looming. It would be looming over me like a cloud. And like I said, I have nothing against my mom. I just know what comes with that territory. And it's just like, like being as far as I am right now, it's like a decent amount of tether where I have the freedom and distance. But also I try to preface to her as like there's also a strong possibility there might be jobs outside of the state. Like for me, I was talking to Street Saturday roughly a little bit about it. And I think Infinity asked, oh, how do you like full time and stuff like that? I was like, I like it. I enjoy it. Where I am right now and what they have currently for affiliates, it's not sustainable and it's not fair for myself to expect like instant growth just because I am full time, and it's not fair to my community or new viewers to be like, hey, I'm trying to become X, Y, and Z so I could get the perks of that. I need it, or I'll be eating out of the trash in the next couple of months. Because the only reason I say like the non-sustainable process of that is mainly because of the outcome of student loans, and like I have like was it roughly 43K worth of debt, and that's not all from my bachelor's. I studied a post-bac in computer science after my bachelor's too, so it's a little bit of that. I think before that it was like roughly 28K in debt, give or take, maybe 28 to 32K. And then like 4K is like minuscule. It's not. But yeah, just seeing the expenses just from like rent alone, and going from roommates to no roommates, like divvying up the prices like that. It's just different. So I more or less will be likely having a position where I'm seeking a new job, and probably like much more friendly to me, where I just don't feel like I'm having my soul sucked out of me by the time I get back into my room. And I'm like, oh, I want to stream though, and then I'm like out of the mood to stream. because I want to nap really, 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 really badly when I get home. So like that's been more or less the thought process at least the past week alone. So like I'll still be full time until like another opportunity comes up and it's like friendlier to me, that I could like eat some of my cake and keep it too, with maintaining the stream life and a job that could help me sustain my lifestyle, things like that. It's like, that's more or less me looking at it really realistically. It's not too much pessimistic nature in that realm of thinking. At least I think, from my perspective, I don't think I'm being too pessimistic in that realm. No, you're being realistic. Yeah. I think the other thing about it, I honestly didn't change too much of my approach. I think the most I've done is attempt to maintain a consistent schedule and try to hold myself more accountable to being within the realm of treating this like a full-time position. It's like if I am a little bit late, I'll stream a couple extra hours and stuff like that, and like make sure to communicate more consistently with the community in that instant. But I also didn't make a route like, oh, here's some goals, here's some incentives to like push for to make the community attempt to grow organically or stuff like that. I always worried with going full time that I would look at viewers a bit differently and stuff like that. It's like, oh, you guys are my lifeline. Like, you guys are my lifeline, but I just enjoy like being around you guys, versus like, hey, I need your help in order to afford X, Y, and Z. I was like, it'd be so awkward for me to put people in that position. That's more or less my mindset, even though that's like probably not fair to think. We shall punish the fox with the whip and steel. Oh my gosh, Toads! The heck you so late for? So I was putting in like 2 applications, and I was trying to contact the apartment that I was talking to yesterday, which was being a little bit weird. Mom was getting upset with me because she's like, I like that place. I was like, yeah. They were being a bit difficult with like how I was presenting my pay stubs for my previous job and stuff like that. They were like, oh, can you provide this in a PDF? I was like, yeah, sure. Eventually converted it to a PDF. Oh, can you make it so that the bank statements and the account holder's name is in this? Oh yeah, sure. Provide a screenshot of that and my statement. He's like, can you make it click on the statements tab and make sure it is on this? I was like, I clicked on it and it said like, oh, because you have paper delivery, you likely don't have access to this, even though you have it checked that you want online e-statements. And I was just like, I literally don't have access to this. And I sent that email with the screenshot of the message being said in my account, and I didn't get a response back. Like, she was consistently responding up to that point, and it felt like I got ghosted. It was so weird. So I was like, well, I guess I'll continue with the tours I had lined up for today. And then, which I had to go drive like at least like 20 to 30 minutes out for. So, compared to Kay, you could say you were early even. Oh my gosh, Totes! Oh my gosh, Toads, I love you, bro. I hope you're having a great Monday. Great Lunis. Who's T? Who'd be T in this situation? It's great to see you, Toads. Oh, have you been playing Diablo, or have you been playing other games? Throw that your way. Throw that your... Okay, or we just get hit. Just get hit a lot. So many AoE enemies. Jesus, man. Who do we want here? suck. Ouch, dude. What the heck, bro? Also, Sony, I hope you're doing well today. It's great to see you, man. My nose is tickling. So that's been more or less the case. I've been trying to like balance that with coaching, because I coach a frisbee team. A lot of the players are like close to like being my peers or like my age group. So I'm like coaching them, trying to prepare them for upcoming tournaments, while also juggle planning for my trip to Europe and London and then eventually to Paris, while also apply to my new place since my lease ends on the 3rd. And I was just like, Jesus, man. Are you like gone when you jump like that? No, I dabbled in Overwatch League and Valorant, but don't really have a game to play at the moment. So you finished, I'm guessing you finished your stint with Stardew? I wonder if you would enjoy, wow. I wonder if you would enjoy Sunhaven. I think that would be up your alley, even though you have to purchase it. I know Hooves purchased it. I know Cup of Butter and Christine play it too. What game? Sunhaven. Sunhaven. Also, the new Champion League is going to be, I feel like it's going to be a bit overwhelming. There's a lot that I don't know what it does, but I feel like it's a bit too overtuned in terms of what its kit presents. I'm just like, yeah, this is going to be a problem. Okay. What the fox did you copy before? I don't know. Since day one, people have been. Since day one, people have been. What were you posting? Are we playing 2v2v2? Are we playing 2v2v2v2? I mean, if you're okay with having affiliates as your one trick option, sure. Which direction did I want to go in this? I'll go this way. Pick that up. But that doesn't open the other thing. That looks extremely similar. Yeah, that's why I was suggesting it, because I think it would be up your alley with how much intent you were putting into Stardew. D&D meets Stardew. Oh, really? Honest to God? You should probably suggest that to 8-Bit D. I saw she was playing Stardew Valley with the Final Fantasy skin mod. It was pretty cool to see. As someone who hasn't played all the Final Fantasies or Stardew itself, it was just cool to see like all the Final Fantasy characters interact. Like you saw Noctis hang out with Cloud. It was pretty fun to see that. I didn't recommend Sunhaven to anyone, especially ones that felt Stardew was a bit slow meh. I know Hooves purchased it fairly recently. He just hasn't had people to play it with. Granted, he's also been caving back into his addiction of Overwatch and Diablo now, so it's understandable. Yeah, because he kept badgering so many people. Oh my goodness. Make a Sunny Haven house with Hooves. You gotta get Hooves out of Diablo for that day. But people are enjoying it. Yeah, I heard nothing but great things. I saw Sincerely Lynn play it. I saw Mary Maybe play it. They look like they're really, really, really enjoying it. They just look at me. That Hasbeth face, man. Oh, you're gonna transform him? Oh, that's weird. Diablo gets people out of Diablo after some time. It's not a game you play forever. Yeah, that's a fair statement. You can have up to 8 people in multiplayer. You get mounts to ride, tons of pets, 3 main storylines because there are 3 areas to search and such. Fishing mechanic is great. Excuse me? Goth plays Diablo forever. That's the exception. Not Diablo 4. I think he comes back to Diablo 2 and enjoys himself. Occasionally PoE, maybe. All right, don't just do that. Cool. Oh, that's a huge wave. Oh, do you have like different abilities coming up? Is that what you're gonna do? What could we do here? Let's see. Dash that. Dash away. Take that up. Do that. Oh, I definitely put the inputs in. I guess it was too slow. I have a phone call. I'll see what they have to say. 1 second. Hopium. So they basically asked me, they pretty much asked me to do the same thing I did before. Try to provide a statement that showcases my name with the account. But I told them, I was like, I can't, show the account while printing all the deposits I receive, all the bank statements showcasing my deposits within the past 2 to 3 months. And she's like, oh, try to contact the bank and see if there's a way to provide it their way. I was like, I guess they could possibly fax. But she called, like, it's like 6 o'clock right now. So it's difficult for me to provide that information if my bank is closed, and I think they're going to be closed during 4th of July. So I'm just like, what do I even do at this point? What do I even do at this point? Please help me help you. Help me help you. I was just like, yeah. I'll contact my bank. I know my bank is closed right now. I know my bank is closed. It's like her only way to ensure that, like, it's my account. I was like, I provided a screenshot with my name and my account. I promise you this is me. I don't know what else to do. My mom was like trying to ask me earlier. It's like, oh, why don't you just go in person and do it? I was like, Mom, I'll be in the same position, except I'm in person asking them for this information. I was like, if I went in person and hope that she's not with other people, I would probably be, if I was lucky enough that she wasn't with other people, then we would be able to contact my bank. So I was just like, ugh. This is such a weird position to be in. My mom was trying to justify. She's getting annoyed with me looking at the most recent places I picked. She's like, Fox, these recent places looks a bit older and stuff like that. I was like, honestly, it's not that bad. She's like, I just want you to not settle and stuff like that. Is it a good neighborhood? I was like, it's similar to the place I sent you before. She fell in love with the place that's asking for extra information. She's like, it's so that they feel like they're not being scammed. It's within their policy. That's why they're. And then when I'm telling her about the places that I looked at today, you can hear her get slightly annoyed that it wasn't the place that I sent her that she liked. I was like, okay, Mom. It was an African American person asking me this information. And I don't know what else to say, because the last 2 places, honestly, they were just like, hey, if you got the money, you're good. We don't even ask you for your bank statements. I was like, I don't know what that means. I've went to so many apartments close to within the vicinity I am at the moment, but they all kept asking for like some form of justification or bank statements, so I couldn't even like, oh, I'm probably dead right now. Oh my god. So I don't know. What do I do here? Oh god. Where am I right now? Yeah, I gotta do this again. I guess if I play solo, I could progress at my own pace. This is you responding. Yeah, she's like, I'm still gonna be at the office. I'm just returning calls at the moment. And I was just like my bank is closed right now. Like if this was a call that was like maybe 2 hours ago, it'd be so different. So different. Let me see if there's even an email. I was trying to prevent. I was like, hey, the information I provide you is literally the limit I can do. It's all I'm capable of doing right now. I was just like, I was coping the whole entire time. I was like taking a massive dosage of copium. I was like, please just work with me here. Just let me let the information I provided you is all I can do at the moment. If I knew I could possibly contact my bank, I wish I got the response. It's like, hey, why don't you try contacting your bank for this? Instead, I went to the tour the places that I was like, in the grand scheme of things, it's easy to be like, oh, this is still your fault, Fox. Yeah, I'll gladly bite the bullet for that. But it's just like, when it's win mode, we can use this. I think they're consistently in dark mode, so we probably use this. Probably use this more often. But I don't know. I personally don't know. I was doing a decent amount of damage to this guy too, so it was pretty solid. Yeah, like the last two places I looked, I was like, huh, I don't know what to think of this. They're like, they don't even require me to get a bank statement, stuff like that. Does that mean this place is shady, or does it mean it's like less of a hassle? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what to think in that statement. Like, this situation specifically. Did I get hit? What hit me? Probably, did you kill that guy? Are you dead? Oh, you're still alive. Ouch, dude. It's like I was slightly frustrated because my mom didn't even like. As soon as I said I was like leaning towards the more recent places, she's just like, "Why are you settling?" I was like, "This is still the place I'm gonna live in." It's like compared to like places I've been to before, this is already a much better situation, Mom. So I don't know what else to tell you. I'm gonna apply to this place regardless. It was like dealing with that and then dealing with what I am right now. It's just like, I'm so tempted to just like stick with applying to where I just applied to. Are you dead yet? Are you actually dead? Oh my gosh, you do some damage. Thank you. Where do I even go in this situation? Like, seriously. Oh my gosh, he hit hard. I can't even get greedy on that. I probably have to take one hit. It's also because I don't have any slots. Like, do I just contact the person that's handling the place? I was also telling my mom, I was like, well, also the last two places I looked at are like just much cheaper than where I was currently looking at. It's like I still have to put in like a community. Also sexist. Oh my gosh, totes. An atheist? I would just say this. Oh wow, I just realized I have another slot. I forgot all about having another slot. What would be good in this situation? Wind takes out earth. Earth takes out wind. I rarely see you in a situation where you're fighting earth enemies. I guess we'll just put this for fun. Why not? Put this here. Good God, that was so greedy of me. Oh my God. Alright, cool. Oh my God, you hit so hard, bro. Just hit so hard for no reason. I'm almost tempted to just not call back, but that's the lazy in me talking. I'll be like, ma'am, I honestly don't know what else to provide. I provided the only documents that I knew I could provide at the moment. Oh my gosh, I can't do that. I thought I could pull it towards me. I feel like the meme, like, ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Trying to kill this bird. Just leave already, jeez. Gotta wait on that. Gotta be so careful. Because he hits so hard for no reason. Dude. We do. You're wind, so we could actually just hit you with that. Yeah, that's fine. I'm about to riot. My game just force crashed before I could save it. No! I'm so sorry to hear that, Christine. Oh, no. Ugh. So I'm guessing there's no autosave? Oh, this was the guy that Sylas actually trusted when he was, like, this is like his guy. Oh, I could have used my other ability. Like 10 minutes beforehand. Were you doing something annoying? What? I was running in my game. Would it take you a lot of time to recapture the progress that you lost with the force crash? The recruits did that? We have 33,000, huh? Oh, do we have to unlock both sides? Oh, no, no, no. That's just the other guy. That's not too bad, actually. We could afford that. Running through the 90s. Maxed out on that. Do I want to touch HP? Do I want to stay glass cannon? Oh boy. It's interesting you see Sylas' interaction, his effect of how much he's impacting his the younger people. I like that perspective. The total embarrassment part, you're on your own. Oh man. Ugh. Adult Fox should call back and tell the person, hey, I can't do it. The bank was closed. I'm also going to be out of town the rest of the week. Also, tomorrow's a holiday that nobody's going to be available for. Did I get everything? I missed one page? Get out of here. Out of here. I missed one page. I was so used to 4. I was like, oh, okay, 4 is enough. I don't even recall seeing anything. Some random spots where there's money. Teach them a lesson, Sylas. Teach them. Teach them that lesson. You must teach them that lesson, Sylas. Teach them. A lot of people know about your teacher, bro. Zandesti, it's great to see you. Happy Moon Day. You're missing the conundrum I was currently in. Still am, but I don't know. I'm almost tempted to just let it go and just move on from it. I hope you're doing well today, bud. Oh, even more gold. Oh, I can't access that. Can't go in there. Oh, someone random to talk to. Oh. Oh, that's how I get access. Oh, what holiday Moon Day is? I'm sorry for that. What is this holiday known as Moon Day? I just tend to call Monday that. Monday, Mondays, Monday, 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 Monday. Should I stay a glass cannon? The answer is yes. Yes, let's make this game much harder. Oh, Fox, if you wanted it to stay harder, why did you also buff your attack and magic? Well, I don't want to be a wet noodle. Just want to be a glass cannon. Is that so much to ask for? No, 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 no. No, no. Alright, we'll check the table. I really feel like Leilana is gonna be sacrificing herself in order to make Sylas even feel like the weight of this decision. Leilani. Leilani? Do I call her back? Or do I just let this place die? Pretty much apartment. I was approved for everything. They needed bank statements to like fully commit to me. And I provided them bank statements. They asked for it to be in PDF. I provided it in PDF. They asked for a bigger range to fully showcase it being 2 months worth. I did that. They said, "Oh, can you showcase your name that you're the account holder?" I provided a screenshot in PDF that that was the case. It's like, no, 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 in the statements section. And I was just like, there's this message that populates if I put it in the statements section. And yeah. Yeah. It's what they call a conundrum. She she stopped responding around noonish, and I assume she just got busy then. So I went to go through with the tours I had lined up for today. The places today were like fine. They weren't perfect, but the place that I was interacting with that required that type of information with the bank statements, it wasn't perfect either. But my mom was under the stipulation or the impression that it is a fine place. I was like, no, it's honestly a similar type neighborhood to all the other places I looked at. I sent her the videos of the last place I looked at today. She's like, this looks a little older and it feels like you're on top of it and stuff like that. I was like, well, it's actually not that bad. It's, I think, technically a bigger square footage. She's like, oh, are you sure about that? I was like, yeah, I'm fine with it. It's also cheaper. And I get to keep my, I didn't tell her this, but I get to keep my service provider when it comes to like internet and stuff like that. And I was like kind of capturing the weight of my decision making in this sense. 600. You got the most with this guy. Let's try that again. See how lucky you get. Put you here. I think that's fine. Whispers in the Woods, or one of these two are gonna happen. Both. One is lightning. Oh wow, these are both different. Well, common enemy wise, it's different. So this is fine. So yeah, she called me like literally at 6 o'clock. My bank is closed at that point, so I know I can't contact anyone. It's like literally my bank is just closed. And then tomorrow is a federal holiday, a national holiday, so the bank's likely closed too. So I'm just like, well, nuts. Here we are. Here we are. Well, nuts. Yeah, I should have probably contacted my bank before going on tour. Like, hey, is there a way to pull my bank statements with my account still on it? Because whenever I try to go to print page, it just shows me straight up all the deposits. I should also contact them like, hey, can I get my e-statements? I couldn't access them since forever. And it's a weird message they give me. They're like, e-statements. If you have the paper deliveries, you can't have access to e-statements. I was like, well, why you give a toggle option for if you want e-statements then? It's so weird. This looks familiar. So I guess it's like a certain style. Ouch. Thank you. Thank you for that too. Can we get this? Oh no, we missed that. Thank you, buddy. Almost went into it. Thank you. Alright. Ooh, you almost had me there. Oh, you get the upgraded version. Ah, I like it. Oh, you ran straight into a rock, bro. Ouch. Fall into my trail. How about that? Thank you. Take that. Bonus shield. Move out the way. Hit you a little bit. Dash out. Nice. We'll just wait for you. How about that? Run into this rock. Yeah, thank you. I probably should have waited, huh? Because there's a time frame that this is limited to. Oh, it's open. Alright. Take out the rats. Wow, you got a cheap shot in. Alright, pull you towards me. Hit you with that. Whoa, where are you going, buddy? Throw that your way. Pull you over here. I feel like saying, get over here every time I do that, but I feel like a kid. Thank you. Whoa, you go across the map like that? You're insane. Absolutely insane, some people would say. Thanks, I appreciate you, in case you were wondering. Oh, I gotta press the button. I was so confused for a second. I was like, what do I do here? Can I hit you from here? Okay, I can hit you from here. Nice. Let's pull you closer to me. How about that? Bring you closer. Say hello. Oh, the turret. Oh my gosh, I actually did that. Thank you. Good hits, though. One more. Thank you. I feel like there would be a third one. That is strange. What is strange, Zandesti? Please. Please enlighten me. Enlighten me what is strange. The bank e-statements? Yeah. It's a weird thing that I can't, because I have paper delivery and I have it toggled on that I want e-statements. For some reason, it literally says a message that it conflicts. So I'm like, I was like, what is this? But it's like the fact that I have to like pull hair to get in a situation that allows me to. Oh, I should have got a fire. Yeah, I should have got a fire or something. Oh my god. Ouch. Thank you. Take that. Wow. You. Oh, did I literally just fall off? Yeah, I literally just fall off. Take that. Take you guys out. How about that? Do that. Get this going. Hey, yo, give me your power. Probably should fix that with my bank one of these days, though. It's just more... I'm less likely to look at my envelopes with the statements, my bank statements and stuff like that. I do. It's just like... I don't open my mail too often and be like, oh yeah, I should look at this. Probably like the worst adult you ever met. Whoa. Ouch. But that in conjunction with what I'm doing right now with this place, it's an enjoyable looking place and stuff like that. Not the best looking neighborhood, so I'm not like super sold on it, but I'm just like, it's not bad. It would require me to cancel my current service provider and go with Xfinity, which I'm like, I was like looking down the barrel of Xfinity. I'm like, should I do this? Or should I just find a place that like actually works with Verizon? And that's what I did. I actually found for the first time, like, of all the places I toured, it was Verizon friendly. I was like, Jesus, thank you. That's all I wanted. Mr. Hooves. I never look at my statements. I just open the app every now and then. Yes! That's exactly what I do, Zandacity. That's exactly what I do. Just like out of sight, out of mind. Especially like I was comfortable with the jobs I had, so I was just like, oh, I don't really need to like look at it. And like, if I told my mom